Alright, peace, blessings, depressed composition. Yes, the hair has been officially taken out. I took out my braids. This is what it looks like after 3 months of installment. I haven't since February. I absolutely love how it looks so far, but I know I gotta, get it fixed. So I'm gonna go and wash it, and then I'm gonna twist it, and then I'm gonna let it out for a little bit. This is what it looks like. I did this yesterday, because I didn't know what else to do. I just didn't want to wear my hair out the whole time. So yeah, I just did this, and that is that. Um, Quick little update of what I've been doing lately. I only had one panic attack today. Any other panic attacks that I had was probably within March and February, but April only had one within this part of the week, and that's because I felt like um the pill I've been taking, which is a gotten stuck in my throat, and I had this feeling since this morning, and it'll hopefully it'll pass. Because I'm talking, I know it didn't go on the wrong pipe. I'm talking, I'm interacting, and stuff like that. I interacted online earlier, so like why not? We're not going on the wrong pipe, so yeah. I kind of like this hairstyle for me. When I'm just thinking like being natural and things like that. Um, the one thing I wish I could change about my hair is maybe the texture. Even though it's thick, I still want it to be, a little bit more softer. It does have curls. I know has a curly texture, but it's still a little dry. But when I wash it, it's just like a whole different story. So that's that. What else? What's another update? I did a few crafts. I actually made it like stories and stuff. I thought I put a video up on my Damage TV channel, but I did not. But I made a few crafts, and I did a show using them, and I feel so happy about them. So far, I've been getting a lot of good feedback on Musically. Out of comments, some comments said I look so pretty, and I thought that was pretty sweet. But yeah. So yeah. Right now, I have just finished using the Biossance, the Revitalizer serum. So far, I have not had any complaints with this serum. This is a great serum. I absolutely love the serum. I think it's very, very good. I would definitely use this. I've definitely used a full bottle version of this. This bottle has been clearly used up. So right now I can actually use this for anything that I want to use it. I want to use it for an essential oil, but I don't want to ruin what's inside here, so I may have to properly clean it. And this is also yeah, this is kind of like a glass, like fragile glass. So I don't want to ruin the product that's inside. But unfortunately, there's no more left, and it's been about 30 days. But I actually love the results and things of that nature. So I'm pretty glad that that was what the results were. My skin feels incredibly soft. I absolutely love it. I also love the fact that my skin has been clearing up since I've been drinking water and nothing but water since this past week. I kind of slipped up and drank soda, went a little crazy, but now I'm drinking water, and now it's back to my eating habits. As far as that's concerned, last week it was pretty messed up. I was eating jelly beans, and then I had a sandwich, and then that was it. And then Sunday came around, I had some dinner, some dinner that I didn't finish, and I still had the dinner was literally still up there. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like when I had that oatmeal up there for a little while, and I just didn't touch it. I just didn't want to touch it because I didn't know how I feel after I ate it. But right now, I'm gonna finish that dinner because I don't want to say I don't feel hungry. That's not what I want to say. I don't want to say I don't feel hungry. But ever since this pill, I felt like it got stuck down my throat. But it'll kind of pass. I know it'll pass because it's not really, painful as it is now. Because, early in the morning it was very painful. And I kind of slept off a little bit of the pain. But, when I sit up, it's not a problem. But when I'm kind of laying down or things of that nature, it's definitely a problem. And I do apologize if I'm not looking into the camera. Just kind of, thinking a little bit. But, yeah. The reason why I'm sitting back here is because I kind of like this little area. It's kind of like a little background for me. Even though I want to change the color of the walls to like a nice little teal color, I'm going to keep the white, like divider, I guess you call it a divider, to kind of bring up this one color. But I know I have to clean this room in order for them to, paint and stuff. And right now, I'm just not in the mood to clean at all, even though I did do a video about spring cleaning. It's just, I'm just not ready to really do anything at this point. I haven't really been myself as of lately because I'm nervous, I'm agitated, and that I know that the depression is still off and on. I have my on days, my off days. My off days are pretty suckish, if you gonna understand it. Last night I did a few broadcasts, but it kept bothering me, so that's just kind of stressed me out. And then this feeling of the pill getting stuck in my throat, even though I'm talking and I have been like choking or anything like that, or coughing, it's just been a rough week last week for me. Even though I feel like I'm fine, I feel like I can go on throughout my day, and it's just, it's been like that. But I ate a little bit earlier, and that was pretty good. The food was pretty good. But I don't really feel confident in my weight. Last week I was 213. I gained about 5 pounds, so now I'm 218. And my doctor was not happy about that. That I gained weight. But it was I feel like it should be 5 instead of 10. So I'm glad I wasn't, going over my weight. I haven't really gone over the 230 size because I refuse to get any bigger, I guess. I need to focus on my priorities, which is pretty much I need to focus on who I am as a person, and I don't want to take a break. I do want to, let you guys see my progress, even though it's like a few of you here, and that's fine. Yeah. I just really I'm just kind of shaky right now. And I don't know if I want to go through this broadcast that I explained through you now because I don't know how my mental state is, how I'm feeling. And right now, it's been about three months since I'm on the Fluoxetine. I started on the 2nd, because I got the medication on the 1st. It's now the 11th of April. Sorry, it is now the 11th of April. So far, I've really been experiencing just the minor symptoms, which is just the increased sweating. But the weather has not been as bad, and I've been able to manage just fine with the weather. I'm glad that it didn't rain today. It was supposed to rain today, and I'm so glad it didn't. So that makes me kind of want to go outside now and have a little bit of fun. It's going to be good for the rest of the week, and I'm just so glad that it didn't rain today, because it did say something about rain and things like that. So right now, I'm kind of nervous about going outside because I have been out there, doing daily activities, but I haven't done going out there and just sitting out and chilling, because I have my nervous, instincts, my intuition is kind of on my neck a little bit, thinking, about my safety. But then again, nothing bad has really happened that put my safety in jeopardy, and I'm glad about that. Right now, I am focused on getting my book together. The book is coming along pretty good. I decided to take a break after I did the first half, and then I'll do a second half before June comes, or July. Other than that, no writer's block as of now. The next step for me is to find out what I want to do next with this part that I'm working on. I feel as though the part that I'm working on now doesn't really require that much writing, and I should be done in a little bit. So that's pretty much it with the update. I'm not going to go over 15 minutes, because I want this to be not short with 2 points, but at least explain what's been going on as of late. The panic attacks are not as intense. They're more they're not as irritating as they once were, and I do believe it's because of the medication. I consider myself to be very blessed to have been going through therapy and not have asked to, quit or things like that. So I'm glad that I haven't quit therapy, because therapy has been really helping. I did miss one day, but I went the next day of the appointment, and it was actually pretty good. And then I'm going to continue this path. So that's pretty much it with what I want to discuss. Right now, I'm hungry, and I would like to go eat, finally. So I will see you guys later. Peace and blessings. And I think I have a Will's Peak growing in. I don't know why, but